What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to the Flesh Burn guest ranch, the Fels Burn guest branch. Yeah, look at what we got going on here. We just had a little event up here. Got the Christmas tree up. We're all ready for the holidays up here. And yeah, things are looking good, I just wanted to show you around here, kind of in the evening. It looks pretty cool. So we've got some big spotlights up in some of the areas set up. Looking fantastic. Oh yeah, then my truck over there, you know what, let's grab our truck and we'll take it out, because I do need to take this back down anyways. We'll jump into this. Alright. So yeah, the riding arena, we're just down there taking a look around. Everything's looking so good up here. We've got a couple things I need to change. Oh, get our blue lights on, look at that. We'll just go with the markers, I think. Yeah, you can see the lighting down there, and then over down here we've got obviously our riding arena, and it is looking pretty sweet. I just love these lights. They're so cool. And then obviously our ranch is down at the bottom of the hill over here. See if you can take a look from it. It's a little dark out, but yeah, down at the bottom you can kind of see where that red light is there. That is our ranch. But the guest ranch up at the top of the hill here, she's looking pretty good at night. I do like the way this has turned out. Anyways, we're gonna go head down. We got to deal with some problems with our some of the crops we've got. I'm still not sure how I ended up with the crop that I have, the radish, the Oilseed Radish. I don't remember planting that. I'm sure I could go back and look at one of the previous episodes and be like, yep, you totally planted that, dude. What are you doing? I don't know what I was thinking. I did not intend to plant that. So I usually just fertilize, because that's really all the oilseed radish is good for, right? It's just fertilizing. But anyways, we need to take care of that. So anyway, let's get going. We're going to head back down the hill, head back home, and tomorrow we're going to deal with that. So let's get on with it. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, so back down at the horse ranch. New day. Just sold some more horses, made some more money. You know how that deal works for us. It does work pretty good. I mean, that's, you know, every 2 days it's 100 grand into the pocket. So 2 new horses, going back to the farm, and we'll train them up, and hopefully in, 8-9 days they will be worth 100 grand. Not a piece, but for the pair. Alright, so we do need to talk about this little problem I've got going on in these 2 fields, actually. Yeah, I made a mistake somehow. I'm not quite sure. Oh, where am I going? I'm yakking away here. So, you know what? We'll do a Yui. That's okay. That's okay. I had no intentions of planting the oilseed radish. That's not usually what I would do, especially when I'm a little short on cash. But that being said, maybe it's not the end of the world. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's put these guys in, confirm. Perfect. We'll leave this truck here for now. I brought the my personal truck down from the ranch up to the guest ranch, but we'll take it up later on. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, there we go. Oilseed radish. So yeah, you don't harvest this, obviously. It's just a fertilizer crop. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this anyways. But I'm just going to plow over it now, and it's going to be fertilized to the first stage, I guess. Now, I'm not really 100% sure. If it's the same as 17, we should be able to plow over this, and it should give us our first stage of fertilizing, I believe. So my only problem is my fertilizer, my seeder that I have, where is it? The Amazon right here. It has fertilizer in it as well. Yeah, that's an interesting kind of problem that I'm going to have to deal with. So it's got fertilizer in it. So I'm going to unload this thing and then plant. But I'm going to cultivate this first. So I probably could cultivate. You know what? I know I can cultivate with the Amazon as well. But to do this the right way, I want to cultivate with a proper cultivator. Get rid of all this, the oilseed radish, and then replant after we cultivate with no fertilizer and see what happens. I'm curious more than anything. I know I probably could do this in 1 step, but I want to do it in 2. And plus, it gives me a reason to buy a new piece of equipment. So without further ado, I'm going to go buy our new piece of equipment, which will be a cultivator. I'm going to sell our old one off and get a new one, and we'll get to work. So I'll meet you guys over. I'll go buy this piece of equipment. We'll get started on this. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds here. All right, guys. So we've got the 8R with the weight, of course. No, it's not needed, but still. And we picked up a Bednar. This one is massive. It'll be 18 meters once she's fully extended. I figure since we've got the big tractor now, we can go with a big cultivator and go to town. And obviously our Amazon's good to go as well. But I wanted to get a nice big cultivator. We've got a couple big fields now as well, so this might actually come in handy at some point in time. But let's get to work. Let's see how this thing works. I'm hoping it looks like it should be just fine, I'm sure. But we got to cultivate this field. I have never used this one before, but I've been dying to. Look at that. That is awesome. Holy. Let's see if I got enough space in here. Alright, well, you know what? We'll start from here, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to pull a Yui when I come down this way, but that's alright. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to be fighting this to get around that seeding machine that I've got, or my seeding, what you call it, the silo, seed silo. Oh, come on. It's almost too big. In fact, by almost, I mean it is totally too big. Maybe if I just squish these crops with my tires, that'll work too. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so I see that it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's at first stage already now. Because it's fairly dark. You can see there's one patch back there that wasn't, and now this should be first stage fertilized now, which is, I guess, good. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't have to pay for the fertilizer to do this now, which is, I mean, fertilizer is pretty expensive, so that's not bad. But the amount of time, like, fertilizer is cheaper than seeds, or is more expensive than seeds, I should say. So in the grand scheme of things, this isn't the end of the world, but I would rather just fertilize, I think. I don't know if I'd do this extra step ever. This just seems like a lot more work, but whatever. It's kind of fun too. I don't mind doing it. We're gonna go all the way down to the end. Lift this up and drop her down. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Yes. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'd ever really do this on purpose. I don't know. Maybe if Seasons was running, that might be more of a reason. But in our current state, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, you could go at the end of, in the fall, maybe plant this and then cultivate it, and then you'd be good to go. Would that be a reason to use it? I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. That's not something I intended on using, like I said, but we're gonna work with it. That's okay. And like I said, once again, that Amazon, it does cultivate. Yeah, it cultivates as well. So I don't think I actually needed to be cultivating right now. I probably could just go ahead and seed with the Amazon, but I wanted a new toy. I know. I wanted a new cultivator. I'm gonna have to sneak in front of this thing here a little bit. Yes, thank you. Whoa, right inside there. Sneak around back again and do this right here. Awesome. No, this is a pretty cool cultivator, though. It does seem, I don't know, I like the look of this one. And it's massive. It's more of an end game type cultivator. That is for certain. The Yui here. And away we go. So a couple more passes here, guys, and then we will move these guys over to the next field. We'll go take a look. Once we get these ones done, I'll show you the next field. We got to do this too. We have to do the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure that what happened was I was just looking at the way the seeds go and the logos. I still get confused in the logos in FS19 compared to 17 at least. But I think I was going to plant. Oh, what did I want to do? Was it soybeans? Might have been soybeans. I can't remember now. And I went one past. And anyways, whatever it was one past, and I ended up planting this instead, the radish, and I wasn't intending on it. But hey, whatever. It's all good. We'll work with it. It's not the first time I've done something where it didn't make any sense, that's for sure. Won't be the last. Alright, like I said, we'll finish this up. I'll see you guys over the next field. Alright, let's go. Alright, so that field, where is it? Right back there. She's finito. It was pretty quick. This is probably the smallest field I own. So this one over here, on the other hand, let me just double check and make sure this is still radish as well. Yeah, it is too. So this one here, obviously a little bit bigger. So this is actually more worthwhile for this plow, or this cultivator, I should say. Plow. But let's see, drop that down. Come on. Thank you. There she goes. Okay. So a little more worthwhile. And once again, hopefully this goes ahead and seed or fertilizes for us. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm missing everything again. Get it over. Come on. Pitter patter. Get over there. Thank you. So we've got this field we need to do as well. This one's going to take us a little bit longer just because it is, well, it's probably double, maybe even triple the size of that first field. So we're going to have to plug away at this for a while. I'm loving the 8R. I'm kind of glad we've gotten this this tractor now. Oh man, I know it cost me an arm and a leg to get it extra, but that was worthwhile. It's such a cool looking tractor. Oh, I can't see where I'm going though when I'm zoomed in that far. Now, I see that the weight that I've got here, like the paint is getting scraped off of it. I find that kind of interesting. Like, what is that going on? I've tried washing it. It doesn't wash off. So is there a maintenance I have to do with the weights? Anyways, I'm going to take a look into that. Something I never thought of until just recently when I noticed it when we swapped it out. Now, the only reason I have this thing on here, I know there's been a couple people asking, why do you have a weight on the 8R? Well, to be honest, it just happened to be sitting there when I sold the 7. And I felt, well, you know what? I got a weight sitting there. Why not put it on the 8? Get a little more traction on those front tires. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't think it really needs it either, but maybe it's helping me out. I don't know. What else am I going to put on there? Alright, so we've got, a few passes to make here, that's for sure. Wow. This is actually a bigger field than I thought it was going to be, but looks good. So we'll finish this off. Let's go with a little bit of speedy time, and I'll see you guys right afterwards. Alright, let's go. That was kind of fun, actually. Pretty satisfying to get all those, all the plants just taken out with this cultivator. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go pick up our seeder and just go right back to work again in those fields. We might as well get them planted right away if we can. There's no point in me wasting time waiting around. Ooh, where am I gonna stick this thing? This thing's massive. It's gonna have to go to our back shed. Yeah, I'll just drop it off here for now. We'll give it a scrub before we put it away. If I can squeeze through here, it's pretty tight in here. Oh yeah, lots of room, lots of room. Alright, perfect. Leave this right about there. Alright, so we've got the Amazon right here. Now I need to empty it because I don't want any fertilizer in this thing. I took a quick look. We are in stage 2 fertilizing of those crops now, it says. So, oops, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Need to open this up, I believe. There we go. And now it should, right? There we go, empty. Perfect. And the fertilizer's on the edge, so we can just fill with seeds. We still got fertilizer in here. Why won't it not let me drop it? There it is. Okay, perfect. So there we go, we're totally empty. I could just go there and get seeds, but I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of these containers of seeds if I can. Let's see if I can just pick this up and move it around so we have better access to it. This here, I don't need it here. Let's move it over here. Stick it, we'll grab our seed. Stick this right there. What's the other fertilizer? There it is. Make sure that stays with this fertilizer. You go over there, and seeds, you stay right there. Perfect. Okay. So we'll fill this back up full of seeds. I'll worry about the fertilizer later. Come on, keep going. It's a lot of seeds. And last one. Alright, close that up. Anyways, like I was saying, we have stage 2 fertilization made on both these fields now. So I'm not sure how that exactly worked. I don't think that was a product of the actual the oilseed radish. I think that I must have, when I fertilized them already, then that's what did it. I don't know. I think that's my best guess, though, is when I fertilize them, they don't use the fertilizing, so they were already fully fertilized. Yeah, I don't have a great answer on that yet. It wasn't a great test, unfortunately, for me. So we will do this, and we'll see what our fertilization state looks like after we get this finished up here. I'm kind of curious if it makes any kind of a difference, if we need to fertilize again. We shouldn't need to now, since, like I said, yeah, the oilseed radish should have taken at least one, and the fact that it's telling me that it's dark blue, so it's fully fertilized ground. I don't know how it could be fully fertilized ground, because you fertilized the plant, not the ground, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense to me anyways. It shouldn't have been that way. So, at least in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's finish this off here. You know what? We're going to need to go this way, though. See if I can get a little bit of this, just to make life a little bit easier for the helper. So he doesn't get as confused. He probably will be anyways. Who am I kidding? That's what they do. I think I missed the corner. That's okay. So we'll finish this one off. This is barley. I meant to go with oat, and I went barley. That's okay. We'll do oat on the big field, because I'm going to need that probably to send up later on. I'm going to send a bunch of oat up to the guest ranch. And someone in the last video gave me a great idea that I wanted to try. I don't know. It's probably not worthwhile, but it's going to be fun. We'll get into that in a second. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go right straight across from here. And then I can hire a worker, hopefully. How close is that going to be? Just back this straight up now. Boom. Alright. And... Oh, backing into my shed. That's okay. I think we'll be okay there. Shove it out of the way. Get her lined up, and good to go. Perfect. Alright. So we'll finish this off. This shouldn't take us too long, and then we'll go across and do that other field once again as well. Remind me to do oat. Alright. We'll finish this up. See you in a sec. Alright, almost forgot to switch to oat, but I remembered. Just barely. Just barely. That was close. Yeah, so our field right there is finished. We got our corn growing up there. That's a big cornfield. Oh, that's a lot of corn. This is going to be our oat field. And yeah, it should be a lot of oat, actually. I didn't really plan. I wanted to do it the other way around, but oh well. Oh well. Inattentiveness sometimes. This is a little portion right in here that I have problems with. Did it make it all? I did. Look at that. Good. And UE time. Alright. Back up this way. Get over there. Perfect. Alright, so we will finish this field up. Oh, I'm way over this side. And this one's going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately. This is a big field. So we'll finish this one up, and then we'll go on to plan B of the day. Now that everything's planted down here, I don't really need to worry about too much other than just kind of taking care of my animals down here on the horse ranch. So that's okay. That's good for a couple days at least, right? We've got everything on slow, so it should take a little bit for everything to finish growing. I'll need to worry about weeds, actually. Oh, bloody weeds. I'll deal with the weeds when they come. I just took a look in the cornfield. I didn't see any in there, but I'm sure they're there. I'm sure they are. So we'll deal with that. But yeah, everything else is looking pretty good down here as far as our crops go, so I can kind of focus my attention back up at the guest ranch again, I think. And what do we need to do up there? Well, the horses, right? The horses still need... Oh man, we just don't have enough oats for them yet. So I think that's why I'm planting... It's actually a good idea that I'm planting this with oats. I've got a plan for them. So we'll take care of that next. All right, let's go. All right, so seeding has been wrapped up. We are good to go there. I brought down, so like I was saying, I had some problems up at the horse ranch, the guest ranch with oats. We didn't have enough oats, so we just came and dropped some off at the train station. We're taking the train to go deliver them. I'm going to give this a shot. I don't know. We've got a little silo that's up there that's able to take them. Oops, so don't have it yet. I almost forgot. I do not have the oats yet. Sugarcane, where are the oats? Soybeans, oats. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Stop, stop, stop. Right there. So we've got one truckload here. That's not going to take very much in this thing. This is a pretty big hopper, obviously. This thing is massive that we can fill this with. I have not done any train work yet in 19, so this should be interesting. Good to go. All right, that's it. So hopefully this, I mean, it's not a lot of oats, but this will get us through for a while, at least until the first time we can harvest. We may use this more often. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of being able to come down here. This is kind of, I mean, it's on the opposite side of the map of the guest ranch, but it's not that far from our farm, and it means I don't have to climb the hill with one of my trucks, and it can take quite a bit more. And now I have a silo up there, which I can deliver into and store it. So it does make sense. Kind of. We'll see. We'll see how this is going to work out. I'm hoping this all works out the way I have it planned out. But there's no guarantees. Go inside. Oh, right through town. I'm always trying to find better ways to use the train. I just have not used the train that much in game. And if I can have this as an excuse to use the train a bit more, then so be it. Whoa, right. So, there's a dealership right there. Our farm is just in behind that mountain. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a trek to go here. Once we get up to near the top, I'll warp back in. Alright, see you in 2 seconds. Alright, we are just coming by the guest ranch. Guest ranch is right here. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen it from this view before. That's kind of cool. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, so let's see if I can time this out right now. I've been a little bit busy. I came up here. We had some guys come up and build a bit of a silo on the tracks for us. So we have a bit of a train stop up here now, which is nice, I hope. Come on, slow her down. We'll see how this works. Alright, right about there. Which one is it? Should be that one there. It's no, it doesn't. Why is it not showing me the option to drop it? Should be right there. Take a look at this, see what's going on here. Oh, you know what? I think I painted over it. Let's see if I can fix that. I don't know if I can or not. Let's see. This might crash everything? Who knows? Oh, where am I? Over here. Let's see. Is there an easier way of changing that up? Interesting. How on earth is that working out? 27. How? I am so confused on how that worked out. Huh. Because I've got... Oh, the oats already drained out. They were draining when I wasn't even looking at it. That's awesome. Okay, I didn't know they were draining out. They did automatically, and I missed it. Wow. Anyways, let's load this up. Alright, it didn't give me the option, but they did drain out, so I don't need to worry about that. That's awesome. Perfect. Oops. Boom. That's what I was trying to do, not that. Alright, well, it works. It actually works. We can build a silo on the tracks and have our train drop into it. Wow. I didn't know if it was going to work or not for a sec there, but it apparently works, guys. All right, so we've got our... Oh, a little bit rough through here. We have got our oats now for our horses. Ah, that is so cool. I did not think that was going to work. I thought it was crashing for sure there and it wasn't letting me do anything. But apparently it did drain all the oats out. I just didn't hear it. It didn't give me the option to select it, which is cool. Anyways, let's go take these down. We'll fill up our horse for now. We'll see how much we got there. But, and now everything is in that silo, so I don't even need to worry about the train anymore. If the train disappears, no big deal. It's all good. I've also got the silo down here that I can use, which I'll use obviously for the oats I take off this field when that time does come. Let's see. Open sesame. Thank you. This trailer is small enough that we should be able to finagle it in. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Watch yourself, guys. Watch out, horses. That's water. This one here should be the one I'm looking for. We'll go in here, and I should be able to spin myself out, I think. Which is the button on this one? Tip grain doors, right side, no, left side. It's not going to let me, eh? Alright, well, we'll go on the other side then, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, I suppose. Alright, now I'm totally jammed inside, but that's okay too. Alright, come on, let's go. The camera. Sometimes having a no collision camera on is almost worse, but... See, I'm trying to dodge the horses, and yeah, don't bother. Okay, that should work now. There we go, thank you. Tip it in there. It's surprising, it usually lets you tip from both sides on this one, but I guess not right now. I don't know what the reasoning would be for that, but no luck. Alright, sounds good. Perfect. That worked. That was a little bit of a fight, but now I know how to do it. Alright, let's get this thing out of here. Now this is the problem with this type of trailer, is trying to back it up. There we go. Cool. Alright, well I'm going to get the rest of the oats, but that is awesome. So we've got a bit of an interesting system we're going to have to deal with to get some of the oats from down below if we do need any more. I don't know if we're going to need them all that often. Like I said, I'm hoping that I can make this self-sufficient up on top here. But it is so cool to know that there is an easy way for me to do this. I don't know if, I'm not sure how often I'm going to use it yet or not, but whatever, it's awesome. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for us today. Thanks again for joining me up here in Felsbrunn. Appreciate it. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and a great holiday this week. We'll be around, but things maybe get a little bit sporadic for videos in the next couple days. But we'll always be around, of course, after that. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, you know where to leave those. Make sure you do leave a like, as always, guys. Oats. And we will see you guys next time. Once again, this is Klutch. Over and out.